So we're getting somebody making some commotion here. Again, these are the hellish neighbors. 3 gallons of urine. I'm forced to avoid these people like the plague that they are. Say, can we keep it down in the airwell, please? I'm thinking it's the light apartments down there, not this one right next door. But it could be either. Say, could we keep it down in the airwell, please? We can all hear that. Dude, man, can you help us out? Can you be courteous to your neighbors, man? Can they camera there? Too much glare, you can't see it now. But I'm sure it doesn't capture audio. I can only hope it does. But, you know, Murphy's Law dictates so many things, but as soon as you turn it off, it's the cat's away, the mice will play effect. And, you know, the building's in denial about it if they don't get this video, and, you know, the THC, Tenderloin Housing Commission, and HUD, Housing Urban Development, and they make sure, like, you can't text anything to anybody, you can't send them photos, you can't send them video. This Game 7 of the World Series is scored. 2 outs. Quite a few rallies in this series have been with 2 outs. So I don't have something that says the date and time handy. I got my other kind of clock radio thing here. This is booting. Hopefully you don't mind waiting and watch the World Series. We're at we should be at the lowest resolution, 176 by 440 or something like that. So hopefully, you know, it's not some kind of copyright violation. Nobody will care. But I guess you never know. Here, I should put in this this little night light thing, so you know, so I don't trip and kill myself in the apartment, and you can see my urine more clearly again. We're terrified, you know, those of us with any sense. I was nearly murdered 19 weeks ago in the lobby. Contacted Dianne Feinstein's office and all the other proper people you should be contacting. SFPD, obviously, they didn't come to the scene on time. They're only about 2 or 3 blocks away here, and it's called the Tenderloin. It's the edge of the Tenderloin, and we're half a block from the Hilton Hotel, that's even closer to downtown, and even they're smart enough to have a real cop on 24/7, 365. So 6:05 p.m. Wednesday, November 1st, 2017. I thought I just heard somebody out there. I got to turn on my white noise machine. Obviously, you can't live without one in a horrifying residence like this. As a veteran toward the end of your life with 3 heart attacks to your credit, nobody cares, and nobody lifts a finger. And I've contacted all the city, county, state, and federal organizations, mayor's office, you name it, and you know, no response. You know, this is a game they play. We don't have to pick up the phone. We have to, you know, make it a federal crime for these people not to pick up the phone. $1,000 every time they don't pick up the phone. We'll have cameras in their office watching them not pick up the phone, you know, having staff not pick up the phone, etc., not answering their emails, not answering their texts, etc. And, you know, the money's got to come out of their personal bank account. It can't come out of the taxpayers, you know, because then it's just, you know, taking the water out of the same river and putting it back again or whatever. Right, so I'll cut this for now, and you know, stress and anxiety to the max. You know, most people don't even live through 3 heart attacks, but it's like these people want to try to give me a 4th, a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, till I'm dead. You know, pretty obviously. So here we'll just do one more date and time check. You see the time has incremented and all that stuff. And this is all for real. It's all in real time. And this is, the horror. This is Thank You for Our Service. There's going to be a new movie soon. And I don't know if it's going to be a plus or a minus in the lives of veterans. A lot of times these things can kind of backfire. I'm sure the filmmakers did their best to try to, not make that happen. But anyway, we could use real thanks for our service. Not, we're willing to lay down our lives for our country. There's a Homer. This is a great story for them. After they went through the flood and all that stuff. I mean, you can't just give them the series for that, but they fought long and hard for this, and it's kind of a great thing to see. And they never won a World Series before, so it's kind of beautiful. And LA hasn't won in a long time, but they have won before, and they just really kind of don't need it as much.